In the workplace, negotiating tactics can be applied to various aspects of a deal, including price, procedures, and people-related factors. Let's explore some frequently asked questions and best practices around price negotiations. Should you state your acceptable price range? Generally, no. Revealing your range can give the other party an advantage. Instead, focus on your bottom line. This keeps your true reservation price hidden and helps secure a favorable outcome. Approach negotiations carefully and strategically. Timing and delivery are crucial. Revealing your bottom line too early weakens your position. Suppose a colleague proposes an unreasonably low salary offer for a job you've applied for. It's important not to counter with an equally unreasonable number. Instead, consider responding with a light-hearted comment to indicate that you don't consider the offer a serious proposal. Then, you can move the conversation in a more constructive direction. Clearly state that the proposed number is entirely outside the range you had anticipated for the role. Refocus the discussion on the interests and value you can bring to the company. For example, you might say, "I understand your initial offer, but based on my skills and experience, I believe I can contribute significantly to the team's productivity and innovation." After some discussion, you can then suggest a number or proposal that you can justify as reasonable. Avoid referring to their initial offer, as this can prolong the negotiation process. Instead, present your proposal as a fair and mutually beneficial solution. Remember, the goal is to maintain a constructive dialogue and find a resolution that works for both parties. By approaching the negotiation strategically and focusing on interests rather than positions, you can increase the chances of reaching a successful agreement. Is it ever acceptable to bid against yourself and make two moves in a row? Generally, it's not a good idea. Remind them it's their turn to make a move. Say, "I made the last offer, give me your offer." This usually prompts them to make a move. If stuck, move again, but state it's not a precedent. Make your move in good faith and ask them to do the same. Is it okay to bluff or puff during a negotiation? Positive spin is acceptable, but outright lying can lead to legal action. Be truthful and avoid creating false impressions. Highlight your achievements and the value you bring. Approach negotiations with honesty and strategic thinking. Is it better to tackle each issue one by one or wait until the end? Aim for tentative agreements for each issue one at a time. This allows for value-creating trade-offs and alternative packages. The risk is missing opportunities to create value. Start with easier issues to build momentum and commitment. Sometimes, addressing a difficult issue up front makes sense. Resolving the toughest issue first can make smaller ones easier. What if there's an unexpected turn of events before or after an agreement has been reached? Unexpected developments can endanger potential agreements or undermine those that have already been made. Imagine a fixed price contract for new office suites, but a blight triples wood costs. Insisting the contractor bears the risk may compromise quality. Renegotiating or choosing different materials may be better. Acknowledge the situation, affirm commitment, and discuss affected provisions. Remain flexible, work collaboratively, and find mutually beneficial solutions. Strategic thinking and value creation increase chances of success. Navigating complex negotiations in the workplace can be a delicate balance. Generally, it's best to negotiate in person when possible. Face-to-face meetings allow you to pick up on important nonverbal cues. Email or phone can be advantageous for inexperienced negotiators. Email gives you time to carefully craft your responses. For complex deals, in-person meetings are usually better. If challenged, don't get defensive. Establish clear ground rules, ensure everyone is on the same page. With strategic thinking and a focus on creating value for both sides, you can successfully navigate even the most complex workplace negotiations.